Hello and welcome back to Arknights. I've been playing a bit of the events, well, it's permanent content. I've been playing a bit of the mode, and I managed to get the freebie Valarqvin, I think it's pronounced. So I don't think there's any way I'm going to be pronouncing that correct. I'm just gonna apologize for that now. But the good news is this does mean I now have a few tools to get through here, because I've actually yet to beat the main mode. There's a few reasons for this, but the boss has a massive 60% damage reduction from damn near everything when they get past half HP. That's pretty nasty. But I'm feeling pretty confident. I actually ended up dying to the timer once, which is hilarious if we're honest. Never seen that a little before. It was a neat little explosion of snow or whatever. Yeah, we're going to be going in. I think special training squad. Start with, or I could start with more hope. Let's go with the support squad here because I buy a lot of stuff. On that note, reserve funds. Overcoming weaknesses. I've tried starting with Lynn and a few other of the highly recommended ones, but so far I've found the most success starting with Reed the Flame Shadow. Podenko I've had pretty good success with as well. And I just stick with Popukar. Yeah, this has been the one I've largely been sticking with for a while. I've unlocked a good few of these old Ardles, but it's still gonna be a bit before I can get the really fun ones, because I know there's a few that completely change everything. Ghosts of the Resort. At this point, I think I could start on basically all of them, but...
I understand the objective you've set.
We are. Yeah, Reed Alter so far has given me the best luck. I know others like Lynn are also extremely popular, and I can absolutely see why.
What blocks the way, I will burn through. It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame.
Alright, we'll go this way. Yeah, those units who start out shield, I pretty much am best ignoring them. It's hard to get something early on that'll pierce the beehive barrier there, so it's better, I've found it's better for me to just wait until they're, they got pretty wide range, that's for sure.
Where do you wish to guide and doublet?
There we go.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, a few of these early stages can be a little nasty if you aren't careful, but so far I've found this trio of starting units to be able to handle basically anything it throws at me. I'm not sure how confident I feel about Kirara. I feel like I'd rather get Jay on my side, so let's grab Jay. Ends of the Moss. I think I should probably do this one to get access to the emergency ops, because I don't want to use any of the compass stuff this early on. I'm pretty sure I can handle this just fine. I probably won't even need Jay, if I'm honest here.
What blocks the way, I will burn through. Your lives are mine to protect.
And that should be everything. I'll just go through this. I hope they don't start adding more flying enemies like the IS2 update later on did. Those Dublin flyers are a huge pain, especially on higher difficulties where you just don't have the, a lot of the Ones that are cheap on hope cost can't kill them in time. But you also don't likely have anything at E2 that would cleave through them easily. Pretty easy.
Where do you wish to your lives? Now,
I guess while we're here, the Jessica event going on at time of streaming here. It's pretty easy. The rabbits were able to go up to 6, but stage 7 and 8 is too healing intensive. I simply don't have the ability to do that with just Hansel there. Even if I had Ray, she'd help the damage output, absolutely, but burst damage isn't what I'm missing for a blunt. Hello, Mooney. Welcome to the stream. Do I want Luzohei? I think I want Luzohei. Ghosts of the Resort. This one's gonna be a bit tougher, so I need to be careful, but I think keyword think I can handle it. Your tile is It is? It is? Hold on. It says on my stream manager title, it says IS4 now that I have Valarqvin. Let me check my channel proper. Oops, that's an echo. I just went to my channel here, hence the echo, and it says it's set to Arknights. It should be. Yeah, maybe. Try refreshing it. Let me know if it still does that, though. I might look into it. Yeah, I'm looking at my Twitch studio here. It does say IS4 now that I have Valarqvin again, still, so.
It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame.
Gonna need Luzohei to handle this. Gonna have to be real careful here. Luckily, the slugs are slow. I don't think they can outrun Luzohei very easily.
Your lives are mine to protect.
There we are. Why do you want to be... Wait, what's that? Oh, and welcome to the stream, by the way.
Where do you wish
Gotta get the fire out damage out here. Crap. All the damage. Hello, Mr. Duck. I'm afraid you're a little late here. I think he hangs out in here, so I could probably have... Yeah. Yeah, Jay will help eat a lot of that.
Where do you wish I am Dublin?
There we are, the duck's down. Duck came to the wrong neighborhood, indeed. Okay, good, more anti-interference index. Range operators deal arts to a random enemy with every attack or heal. Sounds good to me. Unfortunately, I don't have any hope or upgrading. I guess another healer's fine.
Ready whenever.
I could go to this encounter and hope for something good. Alright, fine. We'll go to the encounter and hope for something good. Let's get... Ooh, we need the hope. Let's dive into the fluff. There we are. We needed that hope boost. As per usual, we invest as much as Cannot will allow. Huh, not many that time. Immediately promote a guard. Rusted Blades. Specialists. I have one that this can be used on. I should probably finish off a few things with Luzohei, but for now I think we can continue onward. Yeah, I need to finish my masteries on Luzohei. M6 is a bit... Well, it's fine on him. He's got both of them and they're good in different situations. Path with no end. Unwell. I should probably go with the one with more fights. I don't, Unwell might be a bit tricky, but then again, I guess I can use Onsl's range to help scan a bit better. I just have to be careful of having Zohei too.
What blocks the way, I will burn through. It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame.
Please hold on.
Sucks to use a medic for just scanning, but then again, that's probably going to be a necessary thing here. Oh, enemy, enemy, enemy.
Please, trust in me.
There we are. This might be a bit tricky, but I think I can handle it. I think I've got all these guys scanned. Yeah, these are all good. There's only one enemy in here, I think. Yeah, that guy.
Where do you wish this endless burn? You needn't bear.
There we go. That was easy. That's the biggest threat of this entire thing, so we're in good shape there.
Mission accomplished.
There we are. Treasure, anti-interference, decision, recruitment voucher. Support. Now, who's the new one? Yeah, Valarqvin, here we are. Yeah, I've gotten Valarqvin to E2 with skill 2 at full mastery.
As foretold.
So we're gonna see exactly how much she helps in this particular mode. Given my big issue with the boss is largely the damage reduction that comes in the later stage of the fight, I think she should be precise what I need, because her necrosis should bypass all defenses and damage reduction. It's effectively a true damage, even though it's technically typeless, I think.
Avoid becoming engulfed in snow, as were the fates of many. I have received enlightenment.
Yeah, the big bonus Valarqvin gets is she deals necrosis damage on regular attacks instead of just on skill. Damn it. Well, it's not a big deal. Let's do it this way, so he's facing that direction. Now, I know the obvious question is going to be here, why build Valarqvin when Arturia is coming up very soon? And I'm afraid with Ray coming, and the Rainbow Six crew afterward, I'm afraid I straight up don't have the funds to be spending on Arturia. She's just gonna have to, unless she comes on the free pulls, I'm afraid she can't pull for her.
Please, may the blizzard bless life and death.
There we are. There we are. Max your credit card. Yeah, no. I've been burned on these things before, spending way too much money for a PNG character that you can honestly you live
Did they
without.
hate? I have no hate for those who do.
Maybe both.
But
Yeah.
here, on the battlefield, I will pursue them.
Decision. Ooh, Valarqvin to E2. Yeah, like I said, I've mastered the skill 2 and everything. Skill 1 seemed interesting until I realized it only holds 2 charges, and then you actually need 3 hits from it in order to make it happen, in order to inflict the status effect with it. So, unfortunately, skill 1, it's probably good here in IS4, but anywhere else, I don't know. Meanwhile, skill 2 is good here in IS4 and anywhere else on top of that, so yeah. Low altitude maneuvering. Don't turn around. Oh yeah. Let's go to downtime recreation here because I don't want to have to deal with either of those maps. Alright, choose your fighter. The moment you think your chosen battle pup is going to win, but Gatekeeper Helma uses lift snow and dirt and ultimately comes on top. The host shrugs at you, approaching me to speak. A shame, I thought we could win this time. The gigantic battle puppet is wholly exhausted. The winning snow priest controller brandishes wooden staff. Let's have another bout. You can't help but feel closer to these uncharacteristically yelling and whistling Sammy. The host hands you the roster again. The entire gathering holds longer holds any sense of solemnity. Awesome, exciting, we should get going. A game of chance. You leave the clan grounds, from your back the sounds of tree trunks clashing and soil hearty laughter. Guess I should have prepared for this. No luck, it seems.
Avoid becoming engulfed in snow, as were the fates of many.
Please, trust in me.
I actually think it might be worthwhile to do it this way. Because those enemies always have to go up front here, and I can slow them or stun them. The damage increase should be good here. Okay, good. That guy didn't fly. If any go past, I'll have Valarqvin help out there. Alright, Luzohe's S2 ignores some defense, so should be pretty good against these defensive guys. There we are. That should do the trick. Let's throw the smoke there to help melt that armored dude. There we are.
I'm prepared for your life. Now, ignite.
There we are.
Mission accomplished.
There we go. I was able to keep those guys from taking off. Wish fulfilled. Bank of Gaul check. All operators start with starting DP. Dreambind Castle model. Being able to use skills faster is really good, but starting with DP means I can get my units out faster, so let's go with that. Especially since I don't really like to bring, crap. I really don't like to bring too many, vanguards. I know some vanguards are really good in this mode, like I've heard, Musalai is really good in here, but I don't have, that unit, so... Rusted Razor. Into objective field when entering lost and found nodes, sprouted stick. Might as well get as much objective shield as possible. So close and yet so far. I could probably remove Poppycar from here.
Where's the rally point?
I should probably go for the harder one, but actually, could I use some full dartles to make this easier? Select one non-combat, 2 are randomly selected. Select one adjacent node on the right. Gain 2 objective. Let's declare that then, just to get some more objective shield. There we are. That should make it a lot easier. Or rather, it'll make things afterward a lot easier. Because I do have confidence in being able to beat this one.
Listen, everyone. Stay calm. I'm listening. Here I am. I'm prepared to fight.
I am he. May the blizzard bless life and death.
There you are.
Luzohe can handle that by himself, I think. I don't have to worry about him. I think. Oh wow, that collapsal guy is doing way more damage than he really should. Jay, help him out, would you please? There we are.
Here I am.
Unfortunately, until Jay is at E2... That guy's gonna make it in, isn't he? Okay, phew, that was close.
Here I am.
There we go, that worked.
I'm prepared for life. Now ignited. Here I am.
Damn it.
Please, may the lightning tear chaos.
Damn it. Yeah, that's the issue with Luzohe. He'd only... Enemies have to last a little while before they actually die at his attacks, which by extension... means they live longer than they should. Not nearly as bad as it could have been, but nor is it great. Alright, with these skills I should be able to do something here.
Where do you wish to go? Here I
May the blizzard bless life and death.
I'm prepared for lives. Now ignited. Here I am.
Alright, good. He managed to get this, Alright, let's keep him slowed.
There you are.
There we are.
I am he. May the blizzard bless life.
Come on.
I'm prepared this endless burn. You needn't bear. Where do you wish to go?
Please, accept.
Let's take it slow.
Alright, this is the last chance. Will I be able to kill Opnik before he makes it to the blue box? Let's find out. He'll kill everyone in one punch, so that's no point in worrying about that. Oh wow. Nope. No. No, can't do it.
Mission accomplished.
Even with the necrosis, it can only go so far. Although I guess to be fair, if I hadn't used necrosis, it wouldn't have even been close. It would have been even worse. So, seaweed salad. Secret legacy decision. Oh yes, no. We need to read the flame shadow up to max. There we are.
Ready whenever.
I guess an actual medic probably wouldn't hurt. Rational fracture. This one might be a bit tricky. I think I can handle this one though, so let's go ahead and go about it. I don't like how the casters in this mode have such high attack speed. And we're gonna be seeing just how fast it is very shortly.
All right. All medicine has been prepared.
And that is not an ideal location.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Ready to heal.
Put the real helo down here. Valarqvin, aim down, please. I'm more worried about that thing than anything else. Alright, here we are. Here we are.
I won't sleep on the job.
I'll have to do it this way.
Whether with this endless burn, you needn't fear.
There we are. Yeah, those casters attack way too... They attack about as quickly as most, snipers.
I am here. May the bliss cleanse life and death.
Alright, that's gonna be a big help, I think. Alright, this big guy shouldn't be too much. Here we are, Necrosis proc.
Mission accomplished.
Unknown treasures. Surprise. Rogue trader. Yeah, I should probably upgrade Podenko while I'm here. Podenko never steers me wrong. Now, do I want to go with Wish Fulfilled and have to do another combat, or what's this one? Oh, lovely. My least favorite. Last time I got basically nothing but the tree mini-boss, but I've gotten 2 others since then, and this is probably my least favorite for a number of reasons. Recover, but have max HP. All operators gain, but lose 25 HP per second. Opt to choose nothing. Yeah, I don't want anything with a drawback right now. And I don't want to reduce my, yeah, I don't want to reduce the sundial there. I've never gotten it to 0, but I'm told if you do, you have no way, you don't even get to see what's going on.
I will burn through. Your lives are mine to protect.
Injections ready. Prepare for battle.
Please deliver my visions to the masses. I am here.
I'm listening.
Not much I could do about that there.
Yeah.
At least those, strange, at least those Lone Trail thingies are being dealt with.
Where do you wish to go?
Please, may the bliss cleanse life and death.
Well, at least you can deal good damage to the boss.
I'm prepared. I am Dublin.
Brigade from the beginning.
There we go. Got Necrosis on that guy. Mildly annoying, but the boss died.
I guess this was a bit of a letdown.
All units have 50 HP, immediately promote 3 operators. I don't think I need that, but all units have plus 50% HP would be really nice, I think. Guard and support is probably the better option here. Palace is okay if I can get her to E2, but that's a big if. Thorns might not be a bad option, actually. It takes a bit of wind up, but I have ways of dealing with that. Beast for select 1 node plus 2 more. Run. Outcast, select all adjacent ones to the right. I don't like the collapse going up. That's gonna cause some problems. Collapse value. More will appear. All collapsal enemies gain additional movement speed and HP. Choosing Spend Hope or Ingots will increase your collapse value in non-combat with 25%. Crap. Restricted zone. And practical test. I've handled this one before, and I'm pretty sure I have the arts damage for it, so let's do it. Starting to get to the real tricky times.
Avoid becoming engulfed in snow, as were the fates of many. Please deliver my visions to the masses.
I won't.
Guess we're gonna have to do it this way.
There you are. There you are. There you are.
Please regain from the beginning to the end.
There you are.
There we are. Could definitely have been worse. Best have, best use a skill to bypass
There
things.
you are.
That's gonna be a bit tricky.
Here I am.
I'm prepared. Fear not the firelight.
There you are.
There we are, that should help. All those rockets, but if I don't have Ansel there, there's not gonna be any healing because Reed can only heal when she's actually attacking something.
Awaiting your medication is here. Take it.
Take aim.
Please, may the lightning tear chaos apart.
Vision.
There we go. No deaths whatsoever. Pure Stream might not be a bad option just for the pure healing option. And we'll replace Onslow with her. Noise disturbance. Not sure if I've run into this one yet. Ever since you got communication across the ice field, you've always been able to hear a handful of nonsense words mixed in with another person, but you didn't take it seriously until the expedition team took you to a pack of beasts. Guess I'll have to do it this way then.
Listen, everyone. Stay calm.
Probably should have placed him a little better, but whatever.
Trust in me.
Please deliver my visions to the masses. I am here. May the lightning tear chaos apart.
I'm listening. Take aim. Let's take it slow. Take
I am Dublin.
Please lay the night pro-life.
Here I am.
Oh yeah, usually that guy with the big sword has a pretty good magic resistance, but doesn't do much against true damage. Or elemental, I guess, in this case.
There you are.
New mechanics like that usually get a pretty nice boost in that few enemies are going to be retroactively given resilience against it. So... Oh nice, the silence disabled the heal so that the guy could finally properly die. He no longer has to suffer. Or maybe he was just very silly and thought he could take us. Let's get Thorns up to speed and we can replace... Well, we don't have to replace anyone, actually. Takes a bit for him to get going, so it's not ideal in this mode, but it's not impossible either. Do I want to take the risk? You know what? Let's do it. Risk going to the Botsky passage. Let's not spend more anti-interference index. Let's get some hope, though. That'll be helpful. Wish fulfilled. End of times. Defender. I kind of want end of times because that basically... It allows me to continue, but at the same time, objective shield is something I really could use. Restricted zone. I don't really like this one because you have to deal with so many big enemies, but I guess I don't really have much choice at this rate.
What blocks the way, I will burn through.
deliver my visions to the masses.
Please, trust in me.
Please, regate from the beginning to the end.
If I can get rid of these guys, that'll make it a lot easier. I'm not too worried about these guiding ahead enemies. They're usually not a huge issue. Oops. Probably would help if I didn't do that, though.
Where do you wish to go?
I think this is around the time those guys would start moving, so we have to be wary.
Please, may the blizzard
Alright, the elemental damage should take care of these guys. Another thing I can do to stop that, but we got through at least. End of Times won't protect me against the final boss anyways, so I think I went with a smarter option, taking Objective Shield. Let's get Pure Stream up. I already have masteries and stuff on Pure Stream ready, and as well as modules, so we're in good shape there. It's not the most ideal team, but I do believe we have what we need. +3 max life points. Sounds good to me. The Immaculate Garden. Choosing Spend Hope increases by 2. Requested enemies obtained. When you see a group of indistinct shadows, you never imagine a worst case scenario. After all, you don't want your wish fulfilled in such an environment. With this one here. Look for any clues. Obtain a random trinket. Live rose. Healing, eh? And the same one I would have done anyways. Okay, let's go with this one. This is gonna be a little tricky, but I think, keyword think, we can handle it.
Listen, everyone. Stay calm.
Your lives are mine to protect.
please deliver my visions to the masses.
Here we are.
Please, may the blizzard men life
Here.
and death.
Oh crap, bullies. I forgot those guys. I need to block 3 and I don't have anyone who can.
Where do you wish to go? Beyond the firelight.
I am here, the moment, so long.
Alright, Thorn's at full power. There's probably gonna be at least one other bully enemy added here, so let's be wary. Oh crap, yeah, more Dublin soldiers. Let's get Lusohe back here.
blizzard led life.
reveal this guy so that I can do this. That's a lot of enemies, but I can do this. There we are. Your stream is absolutely wonderful.
Please may the blizzard led life and death.
There we go.
I think we did all right.
Whew, feeling good about this, but have to be careful. Can't get too cocky or I'll just die. Now let's see here. Anyone good? Connie Plot might be good since this is basically it's basically themed around his home. Although Mint's not too bad because Phalanx casters seem pretty good in this mode. Or at least IS4 specifically. They didn't seem as good in IS3. And this is someone who has Lyn, so... But I guess we'll have to see. Guess I could just grab... if I don't want to eat, Hope, I could just take a low 3-star here. Stay away from strangers. Lost and found. Now, is there anything we want to trade away? Tactical Island Transceiver. I don't need an additional one, so let's trade this one in. Restore 6 life points. Frozen Husk. Operators after taking damage. You know, let's, you obtain much needed supplies. Excellent. I think I needed that heal. Look at that. Gain 2 hope. Instinct contamination. Don't want to do a fight, though. The husks treat all living things equally. Something tells me that's not a good thing. This node will always be in its regular state and cannot be altered by a Fodartle. Oh, I guess I should have used these earlier. Well, no matter. We'll just see prophecy here. Proceed. Nothing can stop us. Actually, I should probably change Luzohei to yeah, that should be fine. Proceed. Nothing can stop us. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Here we go, the final boss. This prick has lost me so many rounds, it's not even funny. Which, of course... And it's actually been quite a few, because remember, I got minus 40% XP gain, so the fact I got to 25 with that and died on this guy a bunch... Let's just say this will be a grudge match. Alright, the way I always like to handle this one is... Start with Reed Alter here, and have her use her S3 to burn everything.
It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame. I'm prepared. I am Dublin.
Darn it. Well, I can take a few deaths here, that's fine. Are you kidding? Screw you too! Alright, we're gonna have to do it this way. Luzohei. Here we go. Turn to your cat form. Alright, Thorn should be able to get his power a lot more easily here.
I'm prepared to spend this burn. You needn't fear.
Oh, lovely. Alright, he's at full power. Come on, hurry up. Damn it. That's not good. Oh, that's no good. But I need to kill this boss, so...
I have received enlightenment.
I'm listening. Here I am.
Please.
Alright, the good news is the boss cannot ignore the... Okay, good. Yeah, please focus J. I don't mind if you focus J. Oh, this would be. That's my hope. Yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty much relying entirely on elemental damage. Once I get past the halfway mark, the boss gains something insane, like 60% damage reduction from all sources. But status effect damage is immune to that, so...
I am here. We gave from the beginning.
Here we are. Let's do it this way.
I won't sleep on the job.
Yeah, that's easier. Here we go. 50% spot coming.
I am here. May the night go long.
Where do you wish to go? Your lives. Now, complete.
Here I am.
That's not good.
There you are.
May the night go long.
Here I am.
Of course, the stupid thing.
Unprepared fear not, firelight.
Here I am.
Please. May the night go long.
Either I'm gonna barely win this or it's all over. Any bets people are gonna place? Ah, the ones disabled are not the one that's dealing most damage. Come on, Valarqvin. Can you win it or will I die to the timer again? That damage reduction is absolutely insane. Swear it.
I am here. May the night go long.
We did it! Holy crap, that guy is such an HP sponge. But we did it. Valarqvin was the key I needed for my first win. And here we see the ending for the first time, to give form. Where are you headed? Magellan. Alarm. Magellan looks around and covers her ears. Am I hearing things? She walks out of the Fjall Vetron and finds the ice field before her eyes. The blizzard rumbles in the sky, the roar pierces her body. The gridlock of jagged frozen earth and eternal ice sends both tremors and chills up her feet. Hey, nice. Thanks, Mooney. She's now within the blizzard. She can no longer reject the voice. Where are you headed? An impossibly heavy gaze lands on the young outlander. Yet she feels not the oppression of being questioned. Instead, she feels a thirst to confide in this ancient will. I'll explore the unknown. With what will you walk forth? Curiosity, bravery, knowledge, technology, and also the experience of those who walked before me with the help of my Sami friends. Before the joint expedition team set out, we even said in our manifesto we would bear the mission of pioneering the future for all mankind. It really satisfies the ego, but I guess it's a bit too lofty for me to say myself. A wish is just a wish, that is all. Yep, to me, wishes are important too. What will you seek to take away? Ecological samples, data, notes, photos, knowledge about Sami and the key to the ice field. And myself. My teacher told me the most important thing during expeditions is to survive. That's the only way you'll get to hand what you've collected over to others and pass on your knowledge. I also have a question. Are you Sami itself? Suddenly, the sound of the ice field winds becomes clearer. The Protector has allowed her to walk out of its embrace. It has accepted this Outlander, seeing her as its own child. As such, it pushes further the outsider further into the blizzard, into the frigid cold, towards a fate Sami have peacefully accepted. Actually, I was a little unsure at first. There have been no records of Sami taking that cider. Sami also say that you fell asleep, rarely speak. All Father, has anyone else questioned you like this? And where are the expeditioners who answered you go afterwards? I believe ending one is pretty much always the canonical ending, but the other endings are also interesting. Typhon, the weather's terrible once you go through. Like now. You okay, Maggie? I'm no stranger to the ice field anymore. Were you really just spacing out then? No, I was thinking about something. Funny, Typhon and Centella don't really have much in the IS4 story here. They were much more relevant to the vignette event before it came out. She got enough equipment on her. Well, to be fair, the whole story behind this is we're going on an expedition to an uncharted world and ran into those demonic collapsal enemies. Like someone said, it can't be the Colombians are the only ones who like to explore. The Ursus only likes expanded territory. The Sami have no interest in the outside world. In every era, there are bound to be expeditioners who want to scale the mountains, leave Sami's embrace, and walk towards the endless ice field. Of course, Sami's warriors are silent and conservative, but anyone who wishes to do so, Sami Villain will not stop them. Why, what's wrong? Nothing, let's go. She doesn't tell her she might have only found the self-evident answer in a trance, so that she may have had tens of thousands of stories over that much span of history. Yeah, from what Typhon said, it seems like the discussion Magellan had with the spirit of Sami or whatever was apparently entirely a vision of sorts, frozen in time itself, since she just froze out for a moment. In an instant, she learned the names of countless men and women who went unrecorded in the history books, expeditioners who never returned. Then the face of the endless ice field does not seem to have gotten much clearer either. Even so, will she keep moving forward? Sami no longer waits for her answer. The mountains gradually disappear in the blizzard beyond her. All that's there is a vast silver-white field and dark shadows stretching without end. Columbus. Joint Expedition Team. Explorer List. Support Squad. Witness to walk the mountains ending. Mountain's been crossed. You met an auspicious sign. And here's the full recap of our run. I'm glad I was able to get my first win on stream. If I wasn't able to win tonight, I'd have kept going anyway, don't worry. But yeah, I do genuinely think Valarqvin was the key to victory there, because the status effect damage he inflicts was what helped me get past that to boss's absolutely ridiculous damage reduction. I do have a handful of units like Calcit also capable of true damage that would bypass it, but that's a bit iffy, honestly, especially since Monster can only really cover one lane there, while Valarqvin is able to contribute both to the boss and also to those big armored foes. You know, the ones that kind of look like a walking refrigerator. Let's see here. Samavillain, the resolution of the very north. The quest for knowledge has no end. Misfortune is only the beginning. Expedition complete! And there we are. There we are. Ooh, not bad. Oh, and we managed to get an extra 500. Let's see here. Flawless Jadestone, Weave of Snow and Soil, complete an adventure, at least 20 ingots. Across all adventures, enter Lowland Market. Across all adventures, Missing Mountains, Arts Broken Wand, Arts Weaving. Complete an adventure with at least 80 operators deployed. Select support squad and complete your adventure. That's an additional 200. Scar and Void. Ooh. So these can only be done if part. Oh dang, that was a huge boost. I got 5 levels out of that. Well, excellent, I say. I should also probably upgrade Valarqvin almost immediately. First cross-cultural, yeah. Honestly, I think the, hold on. The upgrade tree is nice. It's kind of like the way it was in IS2, but if we're honest, I kind of prefer the, I prefer the upgrade tree in IS3 because the little web here looks really neat and also has a good few amount of branches while still having some crossover and stuff like that. But yeah, IS4 uses the same as IS2 here. Basically, just a bunch of upgrades that eventually lead to the bigger ones there. Oh yeah, I should also upgrade.
I'm just back from patrol. Safest houses all around. You can break for a bit longer.
There we are.
The tenser the state of things, the more you need a proper stretch now and then.
Alright, I'm gonna continue with IS4 until I get tired, honestly, or bored, or both. Let's see here. Employment limit +1. I actually think that was hurting me a lot in the last run, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Because I was always just 1 unit off from having a really good setup. Braving Nature. Huh. Wow. They're really dedicating to you will only get full score efficiency after you prove you don't need it. Wow. IS3 also had a penalty, but it completely went away once you went to difficulty 1. Start with objective shields. Higher promoting operators does not require hope. Alright, let's go with this one. Overcoming weakness. I'm still swearing by Reed Alter because she has given me the most success out of everyone. Sadly, I can't afford anyone else, so let's just go with Orchid and Popukar. With IS3, I like to start with Highmore, the one that mission gives you, because she can handle pretty much every floor, every one of the first floors and most of the seconds, even if you don't upgrade her. But here, Valarqvin doesn't seem like she's quite that good. She's good, don't get me wrong. In fact, I'm gonna be completely honest, given she's the first unit in the game who can inflict status effects on enemies, I genuinely expected her to be significantly worse. But no, she's actually pretty decent. So we're gonna keep going through here. The only reason people are down on her is because Artoria is straight up better, and wow, a 6-star is better than a 5-star. Who'd have thought, right?
I understand the objective you've set.
Goes to the resort. Alright, let me grab a sip of my drink and I'll dive right back in. And as you saw from that list, I'm completely done with everything IS2 can possibly offer me, so unless I just feel like doing that one in general, I don't have to go back. IS3, the one with Mizuki, is a little... I still have a little left, but I'm honestly not too worried about it since I got the big stuff. Basically, I just need to get a second ending and finish off the last 10 or so missions for the reward tree, and that's it. So that's why I felt it's probably a good time to go for IS4 here and go for its rewards. I still have a lot for to get the upgrade tree going.
What blocks the way, I will burn through. It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame.
Orchid, ready to move.
We might have to leak that guy because that is a pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah, unfortunate, but I had to leak him. Where do you wish to be amongst the firelight? There we are. A little painful to leak an enemy already, especially since that's going to cause the temperature to drop and more debuffs to happen, but... Well, I beat the last one literally on 1 life point left, so I am not in a position to be picky, I'm afraid.
Go ahead. Target locked.
Here we are. Doc. Wish I had realized he was coming, or I'd have saved her skill. Because she takes absolutely ages to charge her skill.
I'm prepared to fight this endless burn.
Oh, because he's hanging out there. Oh, that's really good for me. Yep.
Mission accomplished.
Give me the duck. Objective shield is really nice in general. Oh, nice, right, because when I'm on, I don't need any hope to upgrade, which is good, because Reed Alter is amazing with our S3. Hand of the Moss. I'm pretty sure I can handle this, especially with what Reed Alter has at E2, so... Let's dive right in.
The battle has begun. Be careful, everyone.
Please, trust in me.
Orchid, ready to move.
This is probably a poor decision, but let's try and get that chest that damages the one who attacks it. There we go. Now, those lumberjack guys can be a bit of a pain, but with magic damage, they don't have any resistance. At least that's my understanding. It's been a while. And what am I saying? The game's usually pretty good at visual indicators.
Where do you wish your lives now ignited?
Like, if an enemy's red, that means they're a powered-up version of a previous enemy. If they're purple, that means they deal magic or arts damage. Rather. And of course, big bulky guys usually mean higher defense, even if they're not necessarily wearing armor, so... The game's usually pretty good at telling you exactly what to expect without actually saying what to expect, I guess is the best way to put it. There we are. There's Kopnik.
I'm prepared. I am Dublin.
I don't know if we'll be able to beat him, but if we can, that'd be really nice. Alright, that did help out a lot, that's good. Alright, I think he'll be fine there. Then when he comes back, I'll use Orchid's skill, and that should...
Go ahead. Out of my way.
There we are.
Mission accomplished.
Couldn't get him before, but I got him that time.
Well done, Doctor. Impeccable leadership, even against such a tough opponent.
2 collapse value, hope 2. I'll take that. Vanguard, I'm not sure if I want to grab any of mine. Actually, I should probably raise Cantabile and or Puzzle. Cantabile's generally considered better, but Puzzle also deals arts damage, and melee units who deal arts damage are notably more rare. Well, whatever, I don't want to eat too much these Vanguards, so we'll just go with that. Ghosts of the Resort, sounds good to me.
The battle has begun. Be careful, everyone. Orchid, please make sure you follow every detail on the plan. All right, everyone. Now spread out.
Your lives are mine to protect.
I'm definitely gonna have to use skills for the green guys over there. I guess while we're waiting here, if anyone was pulling on the Jessica banner, good luck to all of you. Well, I had to skip this one. I tried to go for Centella during her and Typhon's banner, but I had absolutely no luck whatsoever.
I'm prepared for your lives. Now, ignite.
Out of my way!
I may not have gotten Harmony like I was hoping, but I don't regret getting Reed Alter.
A perfect
Sometimes
job.
suffering
Looks
from
like we
success can
have
be a good
good
thing, I
rest today.
suppose. Now, let's see here. Ash is probably the best one I can go for, but... yeah, let's get Ash here.
It's ready.
And of course, we invest in Canot's prospect system. Yeah, I'm sure investing in Canot's bitcoins cannot possibly end badly, right? Do I even have a guard that can be promoted? No, I do not. I have a sniper that can be promoted, but that's about it. I guess that's about all I can buy, so you know what? Let's buy the SP boosting terminal. I'm sure I won't regret that decision at all. Let's see here. You know, I should pay to lower my collapse value, just because that's really helpful. If I can reduce how much I have to deal with this, that's better. That'd be better. Shadows with ghosts. This one might be a little tricky, but I'm pretty sure I can handle it, so let's go.
Team, check your gear before departing.
As per usual, we try and get the healer out first, even if the healer here is more of a mage with healing on the side.
I'm prepared for your lives. Now, ignite.
Just as planned.
Might as well just make sure there's some defense there in case anyone gets past it. And we'll just keep Reed Alter charged, I think.
Leave it to us.
Yeah, the sooner Reed has access to her ability, the better, because that's probably going to be our best shot at this.
Everyone, follow me.
I do like the shiny black hole looking eye they have.
I'm prepared. I'm done.
How frustrating. There we go.
Thrust.
I guess I needed to use those skills more than I expected.
Go ahead. Target locked.
Thrust.
Yeah, I can't stop that, so we're gonna get another collapsal point. Darn it. Well, not a big deal.
To drive them away with fire is easily done.
Still counts as a perfect, which means no
We need to
collapsal
ensure they'll
damage.
never come back to hurt us. Then a fire is not enough.
Let's get Ash E2 already. There. Unwell. I think this will be good, especially since I have a sniper who's going to be really good at scanning the crowd to find the imposters. Darn, even after I finish Raging Loop and Notia, I still have to deal with imposters.
The battle has begun. Be careful, everyone.
Well, technically speaking, I probably
Targets
should be
detected.
instead be making a TF2 reference, especially since I used to main spy there, but I don't think anyone cares, honestly.
Ready to go.
There we are. Might as well get someone to block here in case we find... Here we
Your
are.
lives are mine to protect.
Orchid, ready to move.
In position.
Might as well have someone back here just in case.
Thrust.
Alright, here comes the next crowd. I was really into Team Fortress 2 quite a few years ago, but but unfortunately I left for, well, the reason most have, if we're completely honest, the bots, hackers, and all that. Unfortunate, but it's something that happens.
Everyone, follow me.
I'm prepared to I am Dublin.
We are.
Everyone, follow me.
Alright, that's one imposter found and 2 imposters found. There we go. Have to be careful. I do not want the roadside emergency reserves to get destroyed. Yeah, I know it recovers 5 DP and raise the cap to 5, but I'd really rather force those enemies to all funnel into Popukar here so she could easily have blocked the imposters like she did. It's also why I put Luzohe right in front of them, because I do not want to risk him breaking them.
Looks like we can have a good rest today.
Oh yeah, we need a proper medic, so next, let's go... Yeah, let's just go back to, Pure Stream. This mode has absolutely gotten me to really appreciate the 4 stars. Actors, jewelry box, ingots. I should really raise a doll keeper. I do have Kazamaru and Bena. My understanding is Bena makes a pretty good tank and Kazamaru makes a pretty good nuke. Actors jewelry box, and let's just get the ingots. Collapse intensified. Huh. Huh, that was the first time I actually got one of the collapse effects, wasn't it? Yes, it was, actually. New collapse level, more dangerous ones. For instance, Dominion. All units that have reduced attack speed. So basically, I need to keep them away from the fart clouds. Yes, that's the most immature way I could have put it, but that doesn't make it wrong, now does it?
What blocks the way, I will burn through.
Need someone blocking. Yeah, no. Mildly annoying, I'm not gonna lie.
Please, trust in me.
Ready to go. Clear. Ready to go.
Leave it to us.
Might as well have helping out.
Where do you wish to go?
That's not a good spot for that, actually. Not much I can do now, I guess.
Thrust.
Well, make do with what you can. That's pretty much the name of the game in this mode.
Everyone,
And also what makes it stand out compared to others.
I'm all stuck. Stay clear of the blast!
I'm prepared. I am Dublin.
everyone, follow me.
I've been dipping in and out in this game since the first year, so I've been around a while. Most of the 6 stars I have are pretty much either saved up for or purchased from the store, especially the guards, because I swear 6-star guards never come home unless I buy them from the shop. And I will say one thing that IS really did that I liked that was been lost for a while since the early days was how much operators function at E1. It was the surprise of no one when the game first launched. A bunch of E2 units were really rare,
To drive them away
and so
with
people had to
fire.
really gauge whether or not it was worth spending the resources.
If we're
To an
make
extent,
sure they'll
that's
never come
still
back to
true,
us,
but you
then
can
a
also
fire
go
has
for
not
stuff just to
enough.
make a niche Knights team or whatever, even if it's just for fun and practical. Ooh, right, Valarqvin. Where's Valarqvin? Here we are. Let's replace Orchid with her.
As foretold.
Crafty Beast 9 Caves. I do not like this one. Well, whatever. I can't do much about it, for better or for worse. I'm gonna have to kill them before they even reach there somehow. Yeah. Nowadays, how a unit functions at max potential, notably counting,
your gear
so usually
before
with not
departing.
just E2, but also with module, is pretty important.
Let's go! I'm all stuck. Stay clear of the blast!
There we go.
Leave it to us.
There we go.
Everyone, follow me.
Your lives are mine. to
Excellent.
protect.
I'm all stuck. Watch for the blast!
Everyone, follow me.
Fear not.
Burn 'em. There we go. Not ideal, but we still made it. Oh, wow, nice.
Everyone, follow me.
Ready to go. Target spotted.
I can't stop that. Oh, dear. Oh, no.
I'm all stuck.
Did I mention I don't like this one?
Thrust.
Ah, whoops. Well, no luck there. It happens. Oh, wow, right before a new upgrade. Oh well, not a big deal. It's a roguelike mode. If you do poorly on one round, just dive right back in and do another one. That's gonna have to be Orchid and Poppycar. I just don't have enough hope for anything else. I'm hopeless. Wait, don't take that out of context. Prisoner's Night.
I understand the objective you've set. What blocks the way, I will burn through. Your lives are mine to protect.
Orchid, ready to move.
Alright, and this is usually all I need for this particular mission.
I'm prepared to fight. I am Doublet.
We have enough work to deal with.
That's a lot of enemies, so you have to make sure your starting team has the AoE for it. Probably could have waited before popping Reed's ability there, but I think we were fine.
A perfect job. Looks like we can have a good rest today.
Grisalter is one of my maxed characters. Definitely happy to have her around.
Hi, everyone. I'm here to slack off.
An emergency. There we are.
What blocks the way, I will burn through. Your lives are mine to protect.
Shh. Don't make any more noise. Oh, is it mine? Bye.
There we are. I do believe that should be more than sufficient. Emergency just means there's more head guys there, but I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Orchid, ready to move.
I'm prepared this endless burn. You needn't care.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. With those two down, it should be pretty smooth sailing for the rest, I think. Yeah, I'd like to start with Valarqvin, but as you probably saw from the ones like the Prisoner's Night, she might not be able to handle that stuff. Not like Highmore could for,
I'm prepared this endless burn.
Whoa! Lizakita? Whatever you're oh, it doesn't say what you were streaming. Alright, whatever you were in the middle of, hope you guys had a good time. Welcome. Welcome. I'm Luce, variety streamer here. Tonight I'm just doing some missions in Arknights. It's just the roguelike mode, integrated strategies. Wandering Caster's Nostalgia. When entering a secluded passage, -3 collapse value. Probably good, since I need to keep my collapse value under control. Should probably take Spot, because I don't want to have to spend hope on this, so let's do it that way. Alright, oh, I don't have the ability to go up or down here, so I should probably just take one encounter, and, looks like this one's the only one that leads there, so where's this place? Let's go 1 max life point. Who knows, maybe it'll add up. And let's see what the trader has to say. Fatal bolts. Tempting, but I already don't have to pay for these. Actually, let's pay to get Reed at upgraded immediately, because Reed is going to be carrying me the whole time. Only 2, wow. Right, collapse intensified. Not fun, but not much I can do about it. Don't turn around. I don't like the slug one. Or let's play with the moose beats for 4, or to gain 4 Originium ingots. Unwell. I think this one might be a good one just to make sure. Alright, we're gonna check for spies. I'd say bring on the pyros, but I don't think I have it.
The battle has begun.
Oh no, I think Reed
Be
Alter
careful,
might
everyone.
qualify as one since she loves to set people on fire and have them explode. Oh, wonderful. It's always good to have a pyro around when you need to spy check.
Please, trust in me.
Looks like most of these are clean, so we don't have to worry. That's good for us, at least. Let's do it this way here, then. There we go, we'll have one behind her in case we need some extra walls there. Yeah, one there is a spy.
Orchid, ready to move.
He could be you, he could be me, he could even be right behind you. Or at least I think that's how that line was supposed to go. Obviously, if you've seen Meet the Spy, you know it doesn't exactly... he doesn't get a chance to finish. But I do think that's what's supposed to be given the name of the theme itself. Well, some of these are yeah, it seems like the imposters, the spies are, yeah, it seems like the fakes are always slightly delayed compared to the regular ones.
I'm prepared. I am doubling.
Oh dear. Oh, it doesn't matter. The enemies are all gone, so there we are. Yeah, remember how I said you need to be careful not to explode those things? Those 3 rows of civilians will just continue moving in 3 rows if you remove those. That's why I want to make sure they get funneled.
Perfect
It's just
job.
easier to...
Looks like we can have a good
There we
rest
are.
today.
Guard wreck. I do still think Thorns actually isn't half bad, but at the same time, I could also go with Highmore if I wanted to go with someone cheaper, but at the same time, we do know he has plenty of time to build up in the final boss fight, as we saw in the last round. But he's also pretty bad until you get him to E2, so you know what, let's pick him to dispatch here, just because that'll make it easier. Do I want to use up one of these? I really do need to do another fight, so you know what, let's spend an anti-interference. Let's use one of the compasses.
We're heading out. Remember, mind your cover.
I don't like to have too many fights, especially tougher ones, but at the same time, I need to get into fights regularly for the sake of the drops and mission.
Trust in
Otherwise, I won't have enough resources for the final boss.
Relax, the targets aren't that bad.
Just as planned.
Yeah, stun Orchid if you please. I'd rather you not stun anyone more important. Alright. Alright, he's gonna focus Spot next.
Go ahead. Bye.
That's a lot of stuns.
Oh, is it my... Here I am.
Alright, these guys should be pretty easy. No point in rushing. They're all dead already.
Mission accomplished.
A perfect job. Looks like we can have a good rest today.
Wonderful. I guess Cardigan... Wish fulfilled. Now what's available? Hand of Pulverization, Hand of Flowing Water. I guess I could try and get a core caster. Equipment, current status, equipment has been damaged. Oh dear. Yeah, because I spent that. Yeah. Thorns has returned. And he gave me the missing compass, so I can now... There. So current status operating normally. I need to be careful though, I can't afford to have too many more collapsal values. Altar of Craving. Alright, let's do it this way then.
The battle has begun. Be careful, everyone.
Thorns, of course, needs to go down here to get his charge going. He's great in IS2, but in IS3, I had trouble utilizing him anywhere as effectively, I hate to say.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Don't make any more noise.
I am Dublin.
Just as planned.
Orchid is really just there to draw fire. But that can still be a valuable thing.
Oh, is it my head? You're going.
These altars are a pain.
I'm prepared. Fear not the firelight.
Go. Thorns is at full power now. And there's still a few enemies left, so he will actually get some good use out of it. I admit after IS3, I wondered what they could possibly bring out that feels as threatening as the
Here. Target locked.
as the Seaborn, since those are basically a Lovecraftian being.
I am Dublin.
I must say though, I do find the collapsal demons in the IS4 here to be rather interesting. They're those enemies with the glowing eyeball, with a almost like a black hole's horizon. Right, no hope. No hope, no hope. Rational fracture. I think keyword think we can handle this. Guess we'll be finding out shortly.
What blocks the way, I will burn through. Please, trust in me.
Alright, well, with those two there, we should be in good shape. The casters going south are a bit of a pain, but with an E2...
On alert.
Yeah, with an E2
I'm prepared
read, I'm
for
feeling
the
pretty
fight.
confident about it.
Just as planned.
I am Dublin.
Oh dear.
Oh, is it my... Here I am.
Gonna have to hope Spot can hold the line then.
Go ahead. Oh, come on! I already have enough work to deal with.
Sorry, Orchid, but we've all got work we gotta do.
Oh, is it
Oh
my...
dear.
Bye.
Where do you wish I am Dublin?
Alright, come on. We gotta melt this guy down.
Mission accomplished.
Phew. I'm gonna blame the lack of Valarqvin on that. But I don't have any hope for it either. Oh, but I did level up, so I might be able to. Hope for squad. Speaking of which, I can now grab Valarqvin. Where? Here we are. Patrol. Collapse value reduction will be 2 when combined. Patrol. Restore 3 life points. I guess there's not much else I can do here.
As foretold.
There we are. Botsky Passage. Branches on one side, leaves on the other. I don't want to use up any of my compasses, so let's just whip out the woodcutting axe. Nature's Wrath. When I last streamed this, this was the only mid-boss I ever got for some reason. Don't know why. I've seen the other two since, at least. Totally not Emperor's Blade and the one we just fought in the last run, so that's, a thing.
We're heading out. Remember, mind your cover.
Thorns needs to come out immediately to get himself charged.
It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame. Please, trust in me.
I have received enlightenment.
Any more noise?
Well, that's a bit annoying.
Just as planned.
We...
Where do you wish to spend this burn? You needn't fear.
Oh, is it my goodbye?
There we go, those explosions are really helping. Thorns can help. There we are. Boss down.
Please deliver my visions to the masses.
Oh, is it my goodbye?
Sarkaz enemies there all have pretty nasty magic resistance, so if it's not a status effect, it's probably going to be my physical units doing the work. There we go. There we go.
That's spot on work.
Not often I get the mid-boss
Rest,
flawlessly.
Doctor. I'll keep a watch on the follow-up.
I should probably get a... Yeah, I need to get a proper medic here. I guess I can afford it, actually. I should probably get someone good like Nightingale.
Is this the rendezvous point?
Decision, Delight, Shrub, all adjacent column to the right, Silence. All enemies have Rosemontis' Embrace. There we are. Roxism. I select one node to the right. I won't get that one until later. I need blue, so select one with vertical paths. Collapsal reduction. I'll wait to declare that. Defense substituting offense. I don't know about that one. Company entanglement. Oh, I don't like that one either. We're really not getting the fun ones anymore, are we? Noise disturbance. I can try something here, but I'm gonna have to be very wary.
What
All right.
blocks the way, I will burn through.
I guess my best bet would be to put make Thorn's face left here and hope I can get him to his full power in time.
It's not my wish to take lives. My power is all yours now.
I need to avoid that mimic, actually.
Your lives are mine to protect. Take flight.
Please deliver my visions to the masses.
I am Valarqvin.
Darn it. I can't be taking too much collapsal. That's just gonna add up very poorly.
On alert! I shall protect you.
There we go. Thorn's at full power.
He will not come to harm.
I am here. Please, we go from the beginning to the end.
Take flight. I'm prepared. This endless burn. You need me first.
There we are. That could definitely have been worse.
Take flight.
Those agents reducing his block count is a much bigger pain than you'd think off the top. Alright, let's go.
I shall protect you.
Please, accept my advice. I am here. We go from the beginning.
There we are. Mission accomplished. Good, I didn't get any collapsal because I kept that. Okay, good. Let's get Yado Altar in here. A little cheap, but at the same time, can't exactly sit here and deny the value of a fast redeploy that has really good stats. Old Ardles. It's like one note of vertical paths. Conduct collapse value reduction. Lost and Found's the only one I can pick. Do I have any I really need to get there? Maybe. Yeah, let's go this way. Hand of Super Speed. Of course he raised the price, why wouldn't he? Towards the bleed north, towards the Silized Field, towards the depressing reveal of the unknown. Can't do much else here. Here we are. Because of the same color, I get a bonus. Collapsal Paradigm Wanes, non-linear movement. Let's choose an operator to send out. I really should go with one of the 6 stars, but I also want Valarqvin sooner than later. So, actually, let's get their healer up. Do I have any of these I'd want to go for? Entering a secluded passage, Hand of Flowing Water. Probably trade the Hand of Flowing Water for something, actually, but I don't want to lose that much noise disturbance. Offer up a faux dartle. Hunter, surprise. All units have redeployment time as 30. Select one encounter. Let's lose this one and wait. water. The big migration. This one's definitely Monster Hunter themed, so we'll have to be wary.
I'll complete my mission to the best of my ability.
Alright, let's go. What's the worst that can happen? Other than, you know, dying horribly.
Target confirmed. They won't know what hit them.
I have no intention of setting my eyes on you.
Your lives are mine.
Engaging. Vital flee is no use. Standing by.
I'm prepared and done.
On alert!
I have received enlightenment. I am here.
Just as planned.
I am here. May the night go long.
There we go. He turned around at the worst possible moment just to get sniped in the back by Cruz.
So that's a flurry. Finally, am I up?
Go ahead. Target locked.
Oh wow, that was really bad.
I'm prepared for the firelight.
So that's a vital flee is no use. Standing by. So that's a flurry. Finally, am I up? Engaging. Is that all you got? Finally, am I up?
Blast him.
Please, engage.
Stop them now.
Oh, is it my turn? You're going.
Damn it. Ah. Of course. Connie plot, there we are. Children's puppet. The Immaculate Garden. Non-linear movement. Nightingale has returned and reduced the.
Is this the rendezvous point?
He's definitely up to no good. Just like in those Colombian comics, in a remote, uninhabited wilderness sites a villain's fortress. He and his minions lurk within, hatching a plan to develop terrifying weapons that will threaten the land. Oh, this villain is a duck? He's definitely up to no good. I must say, I love that splash art, but dealing with Duck Kopnik and the crying dog... I don't feel confident about that. What's that got to do with me? Your mission as explorer is a serious one. You're not about to waste any time here getting involved with Duck Lord's nefarious plans. After all, should anything happen, surely the Colombian government sort it out, right? Bosky Passage. Ducks are never up to any good. Also, given the current event, I'm not sure we should be focusing too much on Colombia and stuff. I don't know, the President Burr gives me a lot of President Eden vibes for some reason. Don't know why. I've never actually played Fallout 3, so I don't know why that came to mind. I just know the superficial stuff about them. I've actually only played Fallout 1 and 2 so far. So I'd probably be one of those pretentious assholes that only really likes those if and if I did. Alright, let's just chop some wood here. Ooh, got some hope out of the deal. Requested enemies obtained. Ooh, I could go for the big one if I want. Maybe I should have E2 Valarqvin. Then again, Nightingale is a really strong healer at max power, and she's at E2, and she's E2 now, so...
I need only do as the
Oh
manual
dear.
said, yes?
That's gonna be a little annoying, but... I should be able to work. Thorns was able to handle a lot of this last time without too much issue.
Your lives
Oh dear.
protect.
Engaging. That all you got?
Mildly annoying that's not working.
Please deliver my visions to the masses.
On alert!
Well, whatever. Our cruise altar's been built up pretty well.
Engaging. Fighter flee, it's no use!
There we are. Not exactly the most ideal, but we're gonna have to make do.
This is the battlefield.
Unfortunate. I don't like how fast those casters attack. Most magic-using foes have a slower attack speed to compensate the fact that it's going to be kind of difficult to stop them once they get going.
So that's that all you got?
I am here. Please engage from the beginning.
Oh, is it like bye?
Oh, this isn't good, is it?
So that's our Finally. Am I up?
At the very least, I know I can stop these
I
guys.
am here.
May the lightning tear chaos.
Here I am.
Oh dear.
Ready with your life. Now
There we are.
ignited.
I have no idea how I survived that. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. Oh yeah, get Valarqvin immediately. Yeah, I can't do much there. Where there be mountains, seas. Confusing appearance. Instinct contamination. I think I might, keyword might, be able to handle this one, but I guess we'll be finding out, won't we?
We're heading out. Remember, mind your cover.
So that's our target?
Worry!
Yeah, this is the...
Finally. Am I up?
Yeah, this is all mechanics from the Chongyu event, so... I think we'll be fine.
This is the battlefield. lives are mine to protect. Where do you wish to be the firelight?
Please deliver my visions to the masses.
Alright, good. With Thorns active, I think we should be able to handle this, but we will play it safe.
Make any more noise.
So that's our
Flurry!
I am here. May the lightning tear chaos apart.
Oh dear.
So that's our ha! Standing by.
Not good, not good.
Oh, is it my head? You're going.
Fear not the firelight.
Please, may the night prolong our fate.
Who will you? I shall protect you.
So that's our that all you got.
Whew, so close to the end too. Frustrating, but expected to a degree. Yeah, we didn't have many relics at all. But we got pretty far overall, I think. Obtain over 150 collectibles across, enter the Good Omen event 6 times, enter the Amatal event 4 times. Well, that got me a whole other level, so I think that was worth my time. Excellent. And let's see here. Continual Command XP, starting ingots. 103rd floor. Additional compass is nice, but I think more ingots to spend on stuff would add up a lot more. Yeah. At least now that I have Valarqvin, I can just get some potentials for a bit and not worry too much about everything. After all, I got the hard part done, the masteries and all that. All that's left is to keep going. I think I've got at least one more run in me tonight, so let's give it a go, shall we? Give a speech for departing. As per usual, we'll stick with Read Altar. I think I mentioned it earlier, but I have tried many different openings, including ones with Lyn and other very popular units, but Reed has definitely given me the best success so far, including being on the run that finally won. So I trust Reed. The brisk marshlands. After this floor, Arch. Beasts awaiting slaughter.
I understand the objective you've set.
This one's a bit tricky to start with because it has all those running enemies, the running collapsal demon enemies, as well as the running goats from the Monster Hunter event, and those are really frustrating if you aren't prepared, I can tell you that much. Bit dangerous,
Your
but...
lives are mine to protect.
Alright, let's make sure I get rid of that chest so I get its rewards before the map ends. There we go. Rewards guaranteed. At this point, I pretty much just AFK to the end, kind of. Obviously, I need to use skills. A Sorrow Beast. Yeah, I probably needed minimal skill use here. I might have been able to get away with it without having the poison cloud dropped on that enemy, but, well, it's pretty bulky if you're not able to shoot it from behind reliably.
Mission accomplished.
Boom, boom, boom. Ender, I don't want to... do I? I could go for someone like Fire Whistle, who has some pretty good range there, but at the same time... that's still limited by all the range attacks there. Yeah, I think it might be better just go with Spot for some on-demand healing and stick to that. Still, I am glad I raised Fire Whistle. Well, she's a pretty fun one to mess around with. It's a shame Horn didn't come home, but oh well. We have Horn at home, Fire Whistle.
What blocks the way, I will burn through. Your lives
Need to
are
definitely
mine to
burn
protect.
those fire guys sooner rather than later. Yeah, I think those guys are gonna die that's gonna be fine. And Popukar should have the bulk to take those arrows since she's a melee unit. Those have a bit more bulk than ranged units. I know, who'd have thought?
Where do you I am Dublin?
Still, my runs of Rabbit Knights have taught me Popukar is actually pretty good for what she does. It's just that, well, everything that makes Centurions good is usually when they hit Elite 2 and can block 3, but she can't reach that high.
Where do you wish this endless burn? You needn't go.
I gotta melt those guys before they attack, because if the Lumberjacks hit Popukar, she is not gonna like it. Anti-interference. Ooh, Screaming Cherry. That's gonna be some good damage output. Vanguard, I really don't want to get any of these, if we're honest. I guess Yato could be decent as a fast redeploy for now.
Yato has joined the team.
The prisoner's night shall begin again. Alright.
All operators, be on alert.
Your lives are mine to protect.
That's a good use of the Poison Cloud. Look how it's melting damn near all of them.
Where do you wish to be enemies of firelight?
Here we are. Poison Cloud again.
Mission accomplished.
That's the reason I love these. They're really good at that. Supporter. Oh, good. I really do want to E2 Podenko. I really do, but if I don't get Valarqvin early, I don't want it to be like last time where she only came at the tail end.
As foretold.
Rogue Trader. Devotion. Range operators 150 yards, damage a random enemy when they attack or heal. Sounds good to me. Darn, I didn't hit the cap that time. Well, no matter. I think Devotion was more important to get anyways. Let's see here. I can at least get more Rogue Trader. I can forcibly summon another Rogue Trader if I need to, at least. Let's get some more Objective Shield from this guy. Scout. Let's send out an Operator. I definitely need Reed at E2, so let's go with that. Shadows with Ghosts. This might be a little tricky because I have no healing whatsoever. Well, I could have changed Podenko to healing, but no. I'm keeping the Cloud.
Avoid becoming engulfed in snow, as were the fates of many. I am flavor now, so long past.
Alright, we'll have to have Spot be our healer for now. A Spot healer, if you so will. I guess on the subject of the Jessica event, I did get Cold Shot already, but I'm not going to be building her. Normally I would, because new archetype means I can potentially do some fun things, but Ray is the 6-star one and is a member of Arknights, so I figure it's probably better to stick with Ray. And she's coming fairly soon as well, so probably for the best that I hold out for her rather than work there. So sadly, Cold Shot is not as lucky as Valarqvin in terms of not having to worry about 6-star coming into my barracks. There we are. Game really wants me to get one. Fine, Fire Whistle it is. Only thing is that she's kind of expensive, but oh well.
Fire whistle at your service.
Let's just gain a hope while we're here. Alright, Emperor's Favor. All free units are stronger. Let's go with the Emperor's Favor then. More attack is always nice. Reed has returned. Excellent.
I understand the objective you've set.
Encounter. Let's just leave. I know that's mostly a fight, and I don't want to deal with that. Train intensively. Let's get Valarqvin built up here. Treading through the snowfields requires more experience more than equipment. Well, I'd rather not neglect either, if we're completely honest, but lose 10, but recruit 1 operator. Shiny new coins.
What can I do for you?
So close and yet so far. Alright, let me grab a sip of my drink real quick and I'll dive right into that one. Ah, feeling good. I'm gonna need Reed Ultra going sooner rather than later.
All operators, be on alert.
Here we are.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Ooh, and I need to be very careful. I don't want to hit that mimic. Alluring treasures gives 10 Originium when defeated. Yeah, what it doesn't mention is that that's a mimic that will attack me, and if it... In IS3, if you...
Where do you wish I am doubling?
If a mimic goes into the objective point, nothing happens, you just lose the reward. If that happens here in IS4, you lose life points. 2 of them instead of the usual 1. So, I have no idea why that is. I can only assume spite. I don't know, maybe they saw... Actually, I was gonna say the FromSoft, but I remember, no, Elden Ring actually does not have any mimics, at least as far as I know. Well, as of the current, because the DLC hasn't dropped yet, so they could add mimics in the upcoming DLC. But at time of streaming, those do not exist, so...
Down you go.
Alright, here we go.
Where do you wish to this endless burn? We need them there.
Your orders, please.
I usually like to do that just to clear the drones, because the drones are going to be a pain if I'm not paying attention to them.
Please, lay the mold, prolong conflict.
Yeah, I'm really liking Valarqvin. I've used her a bit outside of this mode too, and I still do think she's fun to use, genuinely. I'm also going to give Diamond a try when he hits the shop when Arturia's event comes, but I'm going to be honest, I don't have too many high hopes for him. Him and Wormy seem pretty awful based on the numbers I'm seeing. Obviously, I'll give him a try, but... And obviously, I have to use Wormy because Arknights just doesn't have enough people otherwise. Oh yeah, I need a medic. Pure Stream. Lucky for me, Pure Stream technically counts as a collab unit, so if I do decide to go with collab Knights one day, she would qualify for it. Actually, just to show how completely insane I am,
I'm just back from patrol.
check out who I E2'd.
You can break for
9-colored deer.
The tenser the state of things, the more you need a proper stretch now.
I've used her a bit, I'm gonna be honest, she is not beating the allegations that abjurers almost all suck. Don't get me wrong, with her skill 2 here and her module, she can be a genuinely nice burst healer since she guarantees damage reduction on the people she's healing as well. It's just that anything she does, Silence Altar does better, and Silence Altar is free, so kind of a rock and a hard place there. But nonetheless, she is part of Collab Night, so between her and Pure Stream, I should... Oh, by the way, I also appreciate how 9-colored deer doesn't have the 4-ear thing that most Arknights characters has. No, she just has deer ears in place of human ears, and that I really appreciate the consistent design with that. I don't think I've been here before, actually. The Earth Wakes. I don't want to do Crafty Beast 9 Caves, so... Interesting, this is my first time seeing this boss. Yeah, the 4 ears thing is weird. Yeah, do not get me started on that, we'll be here all day, but I do appreciate that 9-colored deer doesn't have that problem. And like I said, she does genuinely work for burst healing, it's just that Silence Altar is free for everyone and does the same job better. And yeah, 6 stars better than 5 star, of course. But normally that's a bigger deal because the 6 stars gotcha, but Silence Altar is not gotcha, she is free, so...
What blocks the way, I will burn through.
Please deliver my visions to the masses.
Gonna want to do it this way. Wow, that's really frustrating. How's that?
Please, trust in me.
Everything being invisible makes this an absolute nightmare. I can't even place down Fire Whistle because the whole point is that she's not supposed to be blocking. This is really frustrating. Lovely. I do get I probably could have salvaged that by just killing the last two, but I think that was it was better to end it there. And get all my frustrations out. I'll do another one, I think, just because that one ended very unsatisfying, in a very unsatisfying way. Alright, so, Special Training Squad. Just grab the hot water kettle. Just grab Reed Altar. Just grab Orchid. Just grab Poppy Car. Just grab the survey. Alright.
I'll complete my mission to the best of my ability.
I probably want to do the one that gives me more combat, so let's go this way.
What blocks the way, I will burn through.
I have to wait till 34, I think, before I can do this. Should be easy.
Please, trust in me.
Actually, it might be better to do it this way. Actually, no, never mind. I can't do it that way. Gonna have to do it this way.
Orchid, ready to move.
And I guess from here on out, I just AFK to victory. Yay. Yeah, it's hard to tell since her hat covers her ears, but Poppycar is indeed classified as the Codis, the rabbit race. At least the nice thing about Collab Knights is thanks to Rainbow Six, they have pretty much every role covered except for Vanguard. Rabbits barely have enough to make a team. At least with Caper and the Ray and, here we are. Yeah, at least with Caper, Ray, and Warmy, they finally fill out an entire team for once. And without being without cheating, like having Cruz and her altar in the same team.
Good rest today.
Caster, huh? There's a few things I can do, but since a bunch of stuff has core caster buffs, let's go with Connie Plot. I'm sure I will. I'm not sure how actually great he is here, though. I haven't grabbed him too many times, but I guess Art's vulnerability he inflicts is nice. Ask for survival. Few coins emitting an ominous aura fall into your hands. You stop yourself from asking if she has any relation to the evil spirits in the north and the Sami legend. She tells you those coins were left by companions who sacrificed nature's power, and since we draw power from it, we will of course fight off the threat. Beasts awaiting slaughter. Alrighty. Should be a little easier. Hopefully, anyway.
The battle has begun. Be careful, everyone.
I definitely need to wait until I have a few out here, but we should be in good shape, I think. Alright, good. I don't want to have Redalt or Fire hitting those goats and setting off the... Poppy Car only has 2 block, and if both of those, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Connie can help there, and Orchid here. And of course, I should have activated her skill earlier. That's on me, honestly. Alright, we'll keep going. At least the good news is I only take shield damage instead of life points, which means my collapsal aura will not go up, but it still kind of sucks, really. There we are.
Where do you wish your lives now ignited?
Go ahead. Stop them now.
Sigh. The thing about life points is, as long as you're not at the cap yet, you can heal that damage. Objective shield does not. Although at the same time, since it's actual life point damage and increases collapsal... I guess it's back and forth. I have in fact E2'd and mastered Connie, so we can rest assured he's gonna be helpful here. Hey, buddy, mind if I invest a bit? Merely promote supporter. I do not have that as an option. Lovely. So I guess all he gets from me today is all that investment. Gain 2 shield after traversing. A path with no end. Sure, let's go this way.
What blocks the way, I will burn through. Your lives are mine to protect.
Connie should be doing a lot more damage now that he's E2, so...
I'm prepared to fear not the firelight.
Just as planned.
I have Orchid facing this way. Plus, this also means if they stun, they'll stun her, which is a lot better than one of the others. There we are. Here we are. Connie's fun, though. Connie plot is fun with the way he makes enemies fly for a little while. They even technically count as flying enemies for the snipers who prefer going after flying foes first, above all else. And of course, the art's vulnerability, the art's vulnerability helps for casters. And there we are. with a snap of my fingers. If they refuse to make 5 stars anywhere as good as 6 stars, the least they can do is make them fun. I think Connie Plot is plenty fun. I do not want to buy someone with that. Yeah, I don't want to spend hope here, so let's just grab Spot. Unwell. Ooh, do I even have anyone that's gonna be good for scanning? I'm gonna have to make do with what I can, I suppose. Fingers crossed I can actually make it.
The battle has begun. Be careful, everyone.
It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame.
This should be good for scanning these guys.
Please, trust in me.
I'm pretty sure none of these guys are gonna be nasty yet, but we'll
Just
see.
as planned.
Yeah, we don't have any red ones yet. Ah, there's a red one.
I'm prepared to fight.
Oh, no, I need to... Yeah, put Spot there. I think that's gonna be better. There we go. That could have been bad. I do not want to activate... If I activate Reed's power, it's going to destroy this emergency reserve, which means enemies will now no longer be forced to funnel into Poppycar there. And I cannot allow that. I cannot afford that. I've had missions where that happens. I lose. And I actually want this one to win. We got one win tonight, possibly due to some luck, possibly due to... Well, actually, no, it had to be luck because I got Valarqvin and then Reed altered E2 very quickly, and that was absolutely essential.
Go ahead. Oh, come on! I already have enough work to deal with.
I can at least activate Poppycar's skill, even if I can't activate Reed alters.
I'm prepared to fight. I am Dublin.
And well, since we're at the end here, I can destroy that just fine.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, during the chapter those supplies debuted, it was supposed to be a risk and reward. You almost never had enough deployment energy to get who you wanted, but obviously it opens up a new path for enemies to take. But here, I see absolutely no benefit, even though it has the same effect. Let's Cruise Alter again. I like Cruise Alter a lot.
Hi, everyone. I'm here to slack off.
Yeah, I should probably send out Reed Alter for upgrading immediately. A free guaranteed promotion is exactly what I need here. Sprouted Stick. Ah, Hand of Flowing Water. That's actually quite ideal now that I have Connie Plot. Should be good. I used to use Haze quite a bit, but unfortunately that's been quite a bit less ever since I got a lot of other operators. I don't even use the main competition Aya very much, believe it or not. I actually prefer messing around with the unique caster types like Mecha Core Birds and Mystic Casters and such. I don't know, I just have really weird strategies that no one in their right mind should ever be using.
What blocks the way, I will burn through. Please, trust in me.
I'm gonna need Connie to face down because I'm probably gonna have to use his skill in order to float everyone. There we go. That's gonna help out a lot, I
I'm
think.
prepared your lives. Now ignite.
Right, I need to give her S3, the skill, S3 skill.
Don't make any more noise.
Oh, but thanks to that item, Connie is, there we go.
Just as planned.
Yeah, there we are.
Where do you wish to fear not the firelight?
There we go.
Go ahead. Here I am.
Go ahead. Stop them now.
Yeah, that guy's got so much defense, Cruz isn't gonna be doing much. It's gonna have to be the magic users who are down here. There we go. He's a bit heavy, so Connie can't hold him as much as others, but more than enough time to deal damage. Yeah, I definitely need a proper healer, so let's grab Pure Stream again. Crafty Beasts, 9... Oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Unless I can use a Fodartle. All adjacent nodes to the right. Change nodes to an encounter. There's a hidden power yet to show itself. I need a green for that. Yeah, we're gonna change it. I need to do double green in order to unlock that power, but I can't do that right now, so sorry. Excellent, more hope. Pretense turn true. I should probably go north, actually. So close and yet so far. And of course change Read to her part 3. There we go. I think it's worth it to sacrifice for this, so let's do that.
The battle has begun. Be careful, everyone.
Please, trust in me. Where do you wish to your lives? Now ignited.
There we go.
Don't make any more noise.
It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame.
There we are.
Just as planned.
Orchid time. Yeah, I really need to replace Orchid with Valarqvin, but I'm not getting that as lucky as I was hoping to be. Yeah, Poppycar's gonna have to grab anyone who falls back, and Spot's gonna have to be the only healer down there. There we go.
It is your tyrannies that fuel this flame.
There we go. We're using Cruise Alter's skill instead
Please
of that
make
one. I
sure
can
you
save
follow
reads
every
for this
detail on the
upcoming
plan.
group, and this group.
All right, everyone. Now spread out.
I'm prepared. I am Douglas.
There we go. Yeah, charging enemies can be extremely dangerous, but I'm all prepared. Alright, let's go. Decision. Supporter. Okay, let's get Valarqvin immediately. And swap Orchid for Valarqvin.
As foretold.
Spot I can probably afford to swap with Pure Stream. Crafty Beasts, 9 caves. I don't have any more Fodartles in order to do that. I also don't want to do Crafty Beast 9 caves, so maybe we should risk it and go to these caves. Alright, let's go. Now watch as the last one also be Crafty Beast 9 caves, because I swear, whenever the game detects that I really, really don't want to go somewhere, it forces me.
what blocks the way,
Because
will
I guess
burn
they
through.
felt it wasn't enough to have the desire sensor, they also have to have the spite sensor as well.
Your lives are mine to protect. Where do you wish to steer next, the firelight?
Please deliver my visions to the masses.
There we are. There we are. Having Connie face that way is a little risky, but at the same time...
On alert!
Yeah, I think we're in good shape here. Yeah, I probably should have faced him outward, but... Or maybe even up or down, honestly. That would have gotten a lot more.
Please, may the lightning tear chaos apart.
I'm prepared. This endless burn. Renew and fall.
It feels nice having a lot more supporters. I felt like my supporter big chips were not getting used for anything, but since I decided to grab 9-colored deer for Arknights and just Valarqvin in general, well, it finally got a use out of those.
Mission accomplished.
I've been getting a lot more specialist chip usage lately, though, that's for sure. And more is coming with Rainbow Six's rerun and the sequel. Perfect, 7 in a row. Probably best to upgrade Cruise Altar while I'm here. Shady Frozen Sea. I don't mind this one. This one has Dosla's holiday stuff. So far, I believe Dosla's holiday was the main event that I was able to beat all the maps on with the Rabbit Knights. And I think that's largely because, well, if we're blunt, it's a pretty easy event.
Please, trust in me.
Dock worker.
Any more noise?
I don't think there's much I can do about that guy.
Please deliver my visions.
Yeah, unfortunate. That's technically the last shield,
Where
I
do you
think.
wish to go?
Oh, I can't let. I have to let those pass.
I'm prepared to. I am Douglas.
Go ahead. Bye-bye.
Not ideal, but we did at least manage to save all the supplies.
Mission accomplished.
With your axe and wit, you have left your mark on the ice field. Now, we can continue our journey forward.
What other casters am I gonna want? I guess I do have a nice bonus to core casters, so Ami might not be a bad option. Still, I need the E2 stuff going here. Train extensively. Valarqvin immediately. Nature's Wrath. This one again, huh? With my healers, I think I should be in good shape, but I don't have too many ground operators, and that could potentially be a problem. We'll see, I guess.
What blocks the way, I will burn through.
Relax, the targets aren't that bad. On alert!
I have received enlightenment. I am he who goes from the beginning to the end.
Oh wow, that could have been really bad.
Go ahead, I stand still.
This endless burn, clean and fair.
Alright, the art's vulnerability is good, but... Really? Whatever, I can still win this with what's left. Maybe.
Go ahead, I stand still.
I am he. May the lightning tear chaos.
I am Dublin.
There we go. I leaked of all things just the boss, but hey, I didn't die, so that's what matters. Collapse intensified from taking life point damage. Not ideal, not ideal. Ooh, if I can get in a promote instantly from Ash, that's pretty nice. I could potentially try and go without ground operators, but that might be a bit risky.
It's ready.
Collectible. All operators are less hope to recruit all allied for blocking 3 or more enemies. I don't have enough for blocking 3 or more, so... Combat node and 1 more. Warrior. Alright. Here we are. Villid Rock Shelves. Collapsible Pauper 2. Emotional Entity. All collapsals gain buffs to emotional. Enemies have 5% on the chance to appear. Oh, I don't like this. During one of my failed runs, I somehow got the horrid luck of having the HP buff work on the final boss. And since I mentioned that the 60% damage reduction made it impossible for me to kill them, long story short, that was the run where I found out what happens when you run out of time. It just explodes into snow or something and then kills you. Collapsals afternoon. This one has a ton of flying enemies, so I do think Cruz, Alter, and Ash are going to be really good here.
We're heading out. Remember, mind your cover.
Let's go.
Yeah, see?
Ready to go. Watch for the blast.
Please, trust me.
I'm all stocked up.
Let's start recharging the skill sooner than later.
Ready with I am Dublin.
I have received enlightenment.
That should help him.
targets aren't that bad.
Hmm.
Ready to go. Get clear. Ready to go.
Hmm.
I am here. Please, regain from the beginning to the end.
I'm prepared. This one was burned. We needn't care.
Oh, is it not? Bye!
I'm all stocked up. Stay clear of the blast.
I am here.
Oh, I'm gonna, yeah, lose life to that, which of course, by extension, means I'm also going to be losing. Taking some collapsal damage.
Ready to go. Target spotted.
I'm prepared to unlock the firelight.
That's a little painful. There we are.
Mission accomplished.
Not ideal. Oh well. Let's see here.
Did they flee? I have no hate for those who do. But here, on the battlefield, I will pursue them.
Should probably go with Ami here. Might even be good to replace Cruz with Ami, just to focus on the core casters here. Ami is probably one of the strongest members of Rabbits before Ray, and you can take that as a good thing or a bad thing. It's definitely a perk because she can be both a ground unit and a ranged unit, but noise disturbance. You know what? If I don't push things, I'm not gonna make it to the end anyways, so let's go here. I guess while I'm here, I could talk about the streaming plans here. This is mostly just a lull and stuff, so I figured just some IS4 could be
What blocks
fun.
the way, I will burn through. Please, trust in me.
Lately, I've been definitely playing, good bit of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I'm definitely going to be going back to that soon.
Ready to go.
Gotta be wary of this.
Please deliver my visions.
Stay clear of the blast.
Got it.
I am regained from the beginning.
That's not good, is it?
I hear someone crying.
I'm all stocked. Watch for the blast. I'm all stocked up.
Here, are you afraid of me?
Where do you hide, and Dublin?
I'm all stocked. Clear.
Oh, that's not good. Probably gonna leak that guy too, aren't I?
I have received enlightenment.
That's not good.
Here, I know what you're thinking.
I'm all stocked. Stay clear of the blast.
Yeah, I'm not killing the duck. Everyone's gone. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I still haven't, I still need to do adventure. I unlocked, last time I played Vampire Survivors, I finished unlocking everything I was missing, but I forgot to do adventure, well, I put off adventure mode, so I could definitely get some of that soon too. I should have a decent mix of stuff. I also know that this game, Arknights' next story chapter 13 is coming up as well, so I'm definitely going to be doing the main story there. I promise I can't promise there'll be no shenanigans, that's for sure.
To the masses. Please, accept.
Unfortunate. And again, I guess if you saw that I E2'd 9-colored deer. At that point, it's pretty clear that I use strategies that no sane person should ever use.
Be sure to rest when you need it.
And I definitely need pure stream leveled. Come here. Light to randomly select 3 non-combat nodes. Change to emergency ops. 4 temporary will appear here. Recover 4 after traversing there. Declare. We need this healing. Alright, we're gonna have to send out an operator here. Who is not E2 yet? No one, actually. In that case, let's just dispatch. Have a drink and become friends. This is gonna result in a fight, isn't it? Sorry, I actually want to win here. Odarl effects active. This is gonna be a bit dangerous to do, but I think we should. You find a patch of what the tribespeople call a glade, which glows when you step on it. This seems to be an important landmark. You walk this. That's a rather blunt way of referring to it, but I guess it's accurate going by that image. You walk the center and notice part of the surrounding disappears in thin air, revealing streaks of spectacular light. Your communicator receives signal, first in a long time, and voices of your companions. Sounds like they're in complete disbelief. Recruit any operator. Call for backup. You try to pass on your needs, build positions, and all that. Later on, backup manages to catch up with a group on this very landmark. Wrath of the Syracusans. Alright, we got our current status equipment damaged. Unfortunately, we're not going to see much of anything. But I do think that was worth it because we basically got ourselves a full heal out of that. Orchid has returned. Yeah, the prophecy and dreadful foe we cannot change. We have to do a certain amount of fights no matter what, so let's do the encounter here. Look for clues, any random trinket. All friendly units have additional max HP. Sounds good to me. Stay away from strangers. Requested enemies obtained. Yeah, I made it this far, and Poppy Car is my only unit on the ground. That is, that's a little dangerous, I'd say. I mean, it's not impossible. I could potentially win with raw damage, but I also don't know if my team has enough raw attack power for that.
What blocks the way, I will burn through. Your lives are mine to protect.
At least having a Centurion effect means that, basically every Poppy Car is, saved by her class, if we're blunt.
I have received enlightenment.
Roger.
I am here. May the blizzard cleanse.
Everyone believes in
Your life. Now, if you
Oh, that bully's not nice. Well, that's kind of a silly thing to say, isn't it? Alright, okay, here come the Dublin assholes.
I am here. May the north prolong.
here. Everyone believes in me.
That's no good. It's only gonna get worse if she actually dies. There we are, instant heal.
I'm all stuck clear.
I'm right here.
I know. It's your lives.
Come on.
Now ignited.
Please, may the live prepare life and death.
I'm all stuck clear.
Mission accomplished.
I may not have Exu, but Ash is definitely Exu tier. Pretty ideal for anything you'd use an anti-air sniper for. Yeah, I'm glad I got through all that healing, or I'd have never lasted against that. Guess Liskarm is okay. Confusing appearance. Don't be deceived by their regular appearance. Hold on your thoughts to the battlefront and don't leave them an opening. I don't have enough ground units for this, I don't think. Especially since the enemies all run. Musical disaster. You know what, let's see how bad this one's gonna be. But musical interference, if these are, yeah, these are gonna be the ones from Ebonhol's event. Into Lingering Echoes, so I should be able to handle these guys. I think I can handle these guys with purely
The
ranged
whole is
operators.
becoming engulfed in snow, as were the fates of many.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Let's go.
Right, of course. Looks like I'm probably gonna be losing here.
I'm prepared. Your lives now ignited.
Please deliver my vision to the masses.
Roger.
Ah, well. Oh well. Oh, excellent. 35. Start getting more of these things. More XP, or probably should get more of the compasses just to be safe. But of course, I'll be getting everything eventually, including all these. Excellent. Delicious. Alright, it's been about 3 hours. So I think I'm gonna call it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and raid someone. Looks like Liminal Ninja's in the middle of Apex Legends, so I can go ahead and go with them. Alright, so if you want to stick around for some Apex Legends, be sure to stick around. Otherwise, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later.